Well, Virgin cabin crew have voted to strike several times in the lead up to the busy Christmas travel period. More than 98% of staff have voted for a series of 24-hour stoppages, threatening to upend holiday travel. Joining me now is Transport Workers Union National Secretary Michael Kaine. Michael, thanks for joining us. What are crew members calling for?
Oh, good morning, Danica. Well, of course, industrial action is a last resort, but these workers at their end of their tether. Your viewers will remember that Virgin was in a perilous position at the start of COVID. It was abandoned by the Morrison government, thrust into administration, and it was this workforce that stood up tall and rescued the company. It voted to allow the company to be bought by private equity concern Bain Capital. And these workers entered into sacrifice terms and conditions, emergency terms and conditions over the course of the pandemic with Bain Capital so that this company could get back in the air. And of course, all Australians are reaping the benefit of that now. We know what pain Qantas is in, and we need a vital, vibrant second carrier. But these workers are now saying, well, look, the company's in $129 million profit, $5 billion worth of revenue this year. It's time for the emergency settings to go, and it's time for the company to invest in us as a work group so that we can provide the best service for Virgin into the future.
I mean, this is a very busy time of the year. What does it mean for holiday travel? Are you expecting disruptions?
Well, hopefully it means nothing for holiday travellers because, of course, it's a last resort. This was an emphatic vote in favour of taking industrial action if that becomes necessary. There's a further meeting on Friday, a negotiation on Friday. We are hoping that rather than mouthing the hollow platitudes at virtual town halls that management has been doing in recent times, they will come to that table on Friday with a realistic, practical offer about how they're going to invest in this workforce, make sure that the fatigue that they're feeling, you know, Danica, this is a workforce that is dog-tired after years of battling to get this company back in the air. They're dog-tired. They need better hours. They need designated days off. They need fair pay. And that's what they deserve after these years of emergency settings. So company comes back to the table on Friday with a realistic, practical offer, treats these workers with respect, treats them as an investment and not a cost, and we can avoid any chaos over Christmas.
Just quickly, Virgin says it's offered staff an extra $150 for each day that they work over the summer holiday period. Is that incentive enough?
Well, look, it's important that workers are provided an incentive, but they need permanent incentives. We need to attract workers to this workforce. We need to ensure that workers stay with this workforce. There needs to be a much better acknowledgement of service for people who've been here a long time and are better skilled. And at the moment, the company's stalling on that stuff. So, you know, we know this is a private equity concern. We know dollars are what means the most to them. But if what means most to them is a good, vibrant airline that they can eventually sell, then they should invest in those front-facing people, those cabin crew that are the face of Virgin, that have done so well in getting this company back in the air. And we hope that they do that on Friday.
OK, we will await the outcome then of that meeting. Michael Kaine, thank you for joining us.